Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Great. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Forced to his right. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here goes that. Here goes that. Crazy. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll run with Wright. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
A 1-yard loss.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and 11.
Crazy.
We'll go play action with May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Second down and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here goes.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. The left side, he finds Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff to Rowe. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short. And here is May. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Five.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Gotta be lying. 18, right here.
Back to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
43-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, And instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
From the 43, here's second and a yard.
Crazy.
Throwing now is May. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver.
He was covered by
Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and a yard.
Angel.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
The Packers first down.
Man left side. It's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Packers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chad Ryland to
Here's
kick off.
Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. A hit as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. Dobbs open left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers.
To throw on first down is May. They'll look underneath here and find Wright. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
10 more yards.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Head up. This is Wright. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. On play action. Here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is May. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
32, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
5. Hey, crazy. 5.
Now May out to his right. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Great May. Touchdown, Packers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Back to 50, back to 50. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 21 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he will score. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crazy. Here we go, sit up.
Throwing on first and 10 is Madden. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Packers.
Zone read, it's a give to right. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down.
First
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May.
Complete to Jalen Wright. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, this looks like a design run. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Meg. Rolling to the left. Will run again. No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. That one is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
A gain of 14.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the handoff, this is good. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Eagles. Grab 7 Tigers. 7 Tigers. Warriors 70.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Going up top. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Ready. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Laporta in motion.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will score! Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Lions 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crazy. On first down, a run for right. Finding room across midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Back on the ground and back to running. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
Crazy. Now here we go.
May to throw on second down. Outside, complete to Thomas. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's May. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he'll take this one in. Drake May. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Lions 21.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The 47-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackled at the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
From
6.
the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is May. Left side, he finds Pratt. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Great May. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead.
Lions 28.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Set. County Lions. You ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Got it. Ready?
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Rocco. Hot 70. Hot 70. 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
Off the play fake, here's May. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. No turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Crazy.
On second down, it's May. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal. May, little pop pass to the receiver, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. Throwing now is May. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 50, trap 50. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Laporta in motion.
Ready?
A shotgun snap. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
70.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Laporta in motion.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Ready,
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw again. One to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That one is knocked out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
Ready? Let's go. 19, stop, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Lions.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 49, Lions 35. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here goes that.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round.